Okay, welcome to Zombies Call of Duty motherfucking tier list. I'm going to rank every single Call of Duty Zombies map. Yeah. So, we do have not played. And it doesn't seem like we have every Vanguard map, but which, that is fine, because no one fucking likes Vanguard. Anyway, let's start with a good classic. Very nice, very classic of a map, Nocturne Tone. I'm going to put it in C for now, but it's not going to stay there. Nocturne Tone, World at War. Very classic. Started the zombies off without it. Basically, every single map here would not, be here. Anyway, it's a very nice, old, classic map. You got the flame flow, I can't speak. You got the ray gun, it's a bare bones map, and all that. And I honestly think it should go and see. It's an average map. Nothing too special. It's not like, DE. It's not going to be too fucking crazy and over the top. It's World at War. It's a classic. It's very nice, very nice. Anyway. Next up, we're going to just go through the game. So, World at War 2, Black Ops, and all that other stuff. Anyway, we have Frucht. Where Frucht would go? I'm honestly going to say Frucht is going to go in a B. Now, hear me out. Frucht, it started it had perks. The main big thing, it had, traps, perks, bigger layout. It brought the way for, more the arcadey aspects of Call of Duty Zombies. And I honestly think that it is a very good zombies map. And it's honestly better than Nocturne Tone, but yeah. Wait, hon, I want to get all the never played maps out of the way, so let's just do that. No, what else? Oh yeah, most of the, no. Boom. 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 Any other maps I've never played? You. Toggy boy over there. Boom. Okay. So, out of all these remaining maps I've played, I have actually played to an extent. So that's all the non-play maps. I barely played. I don't even own Vanguard. I never played any of the EXO maps really. Never really played any of the. Never got any really. Anyway, basically never played any of these maps here. Anyway, back to where we were. Not Zetsubo Noshima. Yeah, you. It's a very interesting map. Brought us our classic characters like Richtofen, Dempsey, Takio, and Nikolai. It's very classic. Honestly, we had the perks, we had the Wonder Waffle, not Wonder Waffle, Wonder Waff. And it brought us dogs in nice swampy environment. Very classic, very nice, very nice. I'm honestly gonna say it's a C. It's a C. Nothing crazy, nothing amazing, but it's a good map. It's a good map. It's a good map. Okay, Dorice. I never really played OG Dorice. I mainly played the Giant, but the Giant and Dorice are basically the same map. Technically, one has goblins, one doesn't. And I honestly gotta say, Dorice is it's a B tier. It's a B tier. Very classic, very nice, very big, very nice. Honestly, like probably a large majority of players who played World at War Zombies. Honestly, they most likely played all of the maps, all of the 4. But I bet you most of them played Dorice more than, you know, Knock or the other two. Okay. Kingdom of the Totem, Black Ops 1. Best Zombies map. I gotta say, best Zombies map. No, that's just for the memes. I'm looking, yeah. Anyway, Kingdom of the Totem. Honestly, it's not F, and I have played it. It's not F. It's not D. It's between C and A. That's where it is. It's in this like group. And honestly, I gotta say, it's a top of B. It's a top of B tier map. Now, I have very fond memories of playing Kingdom of the Totem Black Ops 1. I remember clutching up with my teammates and that. I remember a lot of stuff. It was a really fun map and to play and that. And it was honestly a pretty good map. We honestly got some more perks in it, and you know, it was a pretty fun map, pretty nice. The remaster version of it that came with BO3 Chronicles honestly looks nice. Very nice. Anyway, 5. Now, 5. I don't have a lot of memories playing 5, honestly. And the main map I mainly played on BO1 Zombies was King of the Totem, more than 5. But I gotta say, it's a B tier map. It's a B tier map. Obviously, we have the Pentagon Thief. It did allow us to play as John F. Kennedy and Nixon and Tricky Dick over there and the other fucker. And that, but it was an interesting map, very unique. And it had the biggest moral choice. Do you kill the pig, or do you let that man suffer an internal hell of just hanging there, seeing countless players come by the pig? Do you kill him and have delicious bacon, or do you let that man rot until he is like old as fucking hell, and he dies of natural causes? Do you do that? That's what makes 5B for me. Anyway, okay, Dead Ops Arcade. This is a classic. This is a A tier. This is a classic. Fucking classic. I remember me and my cousin playing in Dead Ops Arcade on the Xbox 360, and anytime you got the flamethrower pickup, and you would spin in a circle like really quickly as you're firing it, it would lag the Xbox 360 to just hell and back. It would lag so bad, and I have so many fond memories of playing it. Never beat it though, honestly. I've never gotten too far, and I didn't even know there was a story to Dead Ops Arcade. I thought it was just like some fun little side mode to play with zombies. Anyway, moving on. Okay, Ascension. Very interesting map. First Easter egg map that actually had an actual Easter egg, because most of these other maps had music Easter eggs, you know. But yeah. So Ascension, I gotta say, it's a B-tier map. It's gonna be right between Keener de Toten, Frog, Duriz, and 5. It's gonna be right in the middle. It's a pretty nice map. Pretty interesting. You got the monkeys, you got the Gersh device, to my homie Gersh, you know, that guy. You got the, trying to think here, got Rocket Facility, pretty interesting. I haven't played it as much. I am planning to maybe do around 100s on every map in BO1. I mean, not every map in BO1, every map in BO3, including the Chronicles map in that, so yeah. Anyway, Call of the Dead. Now, I never played, okay, I'm just gonna put it in C for now, but I will move it. For the longest time, I've never bought in DLCs for Call of Duty games. So I actually never played OG, you know, Shino Numa, OG Farok, OG Doriz, OG Ascension, OG Call of the Dead, and that. Like, most of these maps in that, I've never played, except the remakes of, like, so basically most of BO1 and all of World at War maps, I've played the remakes, like the Giant, the like you know, the remasters of Nocturne Toten and all that. And I never played the actual OG ones. I actually have played OG Nocturne Toten because it came with the game, but I've never played the DLCs. That's what I'm talking about. Back in the day, I didn't really buy the DLCs because I didn't really even know there was DLCs and stuff like that. Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, ooh, very interesting, very controversial. Oh, I didn't move Call of Dead. Hold on, never mind. Call of Dead. I have played the remaster of Call of Dead from Custom Zombies on BO3, and I gotta say, looks nice, feels nice, looks good, plays pretty well. I haven't played much of it though, but I don't want to give it like an unfair ring, like putting it in F, or a really god tier state is like S. I'm gonna honestly say it's an A tier map, and I will put it above Dead Ops. And you got Joey Chamorro, who basically made zombies and movies. You got the Walk of the Dead, Call of the Dead. He literally, any kind of sentence with something dead, he probably made, like, Walk of the Dead. Like, I could imagine just Summer of the Dead. Like bro, actually sounds like a pretty good movie, so, anyway, move on. We got the one, the only, this map. I'm gonna put it in C. No further questions. I'm moving on. Moon. Honestly, it's a B tier map. I honestly this up a bit. It's I can't speak. B tier map. Now, it did add us It was the final zombies map for BO1. We ended the Earth. RIP Earth. And then it gave us this map. Transit. Then yeah. Anyway, BO1 Moon. Very nice. Very interesting. We got where you first spawn is Area 51. I actually never knew that until I heard it from zombie YouTubers that we actually spawn in Area 51, which is cool. Anyway, now, and also Richtofen switches souls or bodies with Samantha, which is kind of weird. Kind of sus. I hate that I use the word sus. But yeah, very interesting, very nice, very gray, very gray, very gray, very fucking gray, Call of Duty, the Gray Edition. That's what definition of Call of Duty World War II is. Call of Duty World War II, the Gray Edition. Anyway, Transit. I never beat the Easter egg, never got the jet gun, never got Pack-a-Punch, F tier. Now, anytime me and my cousins played BO2 Zombies, we would always play Town. We would always play. We would never really play Transit in that. And it doesn't look like we have the other pieces of Transit, like bus, farm and that. But anyway, we never played Transit too much. We mainly play Town, which is honestly a better map than Transit. But yeah. Anyway, Nuke, Town, Zombies. I'm honestly going to put this at a... I'm going to put it at a D. It's not great. I don't like how the Nuke, you have to wait for perks to drop in, and if a perk isn't what you want, like if you want Jug, and you see a perk coming in and it's like double tap, and you don't want that shit, then you're going to be kind of angry. But yeah, it's claustrophobic. It's very small. Well, it makes me want to choke and die. But yeah. Oh god, Die Rise. Okay, here we go. Die Rise. I've got to round 6 on Plutonium Black Ops 2 Zombies. Plutonium Black Ops 2 Zombies. Die Rise got to round 6. Yeah, it's a map set in China. Which you think would be interesting, but no, it's not. Honestly, if they remaster it and made it a bit more quicker and all that, and change some things and all that, it would be a better map. But I'm honestly going to put it at a F tier. I don't care. It's going in F. They just, yeah. Mob of the Dead. Mob of motherfucking Dead. Never really got far in Mob of the Dead. Never beat the Easter egg. Never. I have gotten Tobacco Hunch, I believe, once or twice, but I'm it's a S tier map. It's a S tier map. We got Brutus, the man Brutus, Brutus. You got a very interesting cast of characters. And that you got some perks, not much new. Oh yeah, and also the Blundergat, that's way better than the Winter's Howl. I'm looking at U5. Anyway, we got Buried Underground. This map I really like. I'm honestly going to put it in A tier. Now, hear me out. I really like Buried. Out of all of Black Ops 2, I've played Barry pretty much the most from what I'm remembering. Buried and that. But anyway, so Barry, I love it. It's a pretty good map. You got honestly. Wait, what map give us the Ray K Mark II? Was it Barry? I think we chose Barry that give us the Ray Gun Mark II. Anyway, Ray Gun Mark II, pretty good. The other Wonder Weapon, I forget the name of that, allows people to fly. That was pretty fun. Obviously, it got nerfed because Treyarch being like, no, we don't want you having fun in zombies, so we're gonna nerf the guns and make it fun. But yeah, anyway. Moving on, BO2 Origin. I remember being Origins 2 Easter egg on the BO3 variant of Chronicles, but it still is basically the same as BO2. Anyway, me and my cousin, we were just going to play some BO2 Origins, okay? And I said to him, you know what? Why not we do the Easter egg? And he said, sure. And we did the Easter egg, first try. We weren't even planning to do the Easter egg, and we did the Easter egg, which is shocking. And we got it done, and it was pretty fun. Watch a lot of Mr. Waffle Waffles tutorials on how to make the staffs and actually how to do the Easter egg. But yeah, it was pretty fun, and I gotta say, it's a S tier map for me. It has a part of my heart. It has part of my heart. Alright, and I really like it. Obviously, you have all unique types of weaponry. You obviously have the staffs. You got giant robots roaming around, stomping around. Every Call of Duty Black Ops 2 zombies player, or zombie player in general, who play Origins, you know the feeling. When you see that mech come, the big robot coming, and you're doing the step where you gotta fill the boxes is up with souls, and you see that robot coming, and you know that the robot is going to step on where the box is and close it, and then you gotta redo it. You know that feeling. You know that feeling. I know that feeling. Shadows of Evil, S tier map, no further questions. I remember doing the Easter egg. Me and my two cousins, we were going to do the Easter egg because me and my one cousin, we completed the giant Easter egg. We completed DE, Zetsubo, Garad, and Revelations, but we just need to complete Shadows of Evil, because Shadows of Evil can only be done with 4 players to actually get the Easter egg fully complete. You can do the Easter egg with just 1, 2, 3 players, but if you actually fully want to complete it, you need 4 players. Now, me and my two cousins, we were going to search match and pray to God that we get a player, 1, who knows how to do the Easter egg, and 2, who actually know how to play zombies and not like some 12-year-old who somehow got Black Ops 2 like months and years after the game launched. Anyway, moving on. We found a match, and the first player we matched with said, we invited him into the party, and we said, hey, we're doing the Easter egg, and he was like, okay, sure. Or it was we said we were doing the Easter egg, or he said, are you guys doing the Easter egg? And we said yes. Anyway, basically, we did the Easter egg, and it was interesting, and we made a new friend while doing it. And it is S tier map, 1 for the aesthetic of like the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. And that you have obviously great music, great, like, bro, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Anyway, moving on. The Giant. I'm honestly gonna say it's where did I put the reach? Oh, B. It's going to jump up. It's going to be a B tier map. Actually, yeah, it's going to be a B tier map, but it's going to be above Derice. It's gonna be above Derice. Giant is above Derice. Now, one, it added Goblins into Derice and gave it a fresh coat of paint. Plus, it added, and then of being the 1.0 characters of Richtof and Dempsey and all that, we were the 2.0 variants. Yay! And also in the intro cutscene, we see Richtofen shoot himself in the fucking head. So that's interesting. The Easter egg is very fucking simple. You just you get a Pack-a-Punch gun, shoot the box outside of the map. The dude is like, I want to play a game. Let's play hide and seek. You found one. Wow. And then you go around the map shooting the bears in the different spots and around the map. Then you go and get the Annihilator, and bing bong boom, you got the Annihilator, and then you can go for high rounds. And if you win, you win. If you don't, you fucking die. So have fun. It's the Giant, but just with it's Derice, but just with a fresh coat of paint. Now, anyway, back on track. Dead Ox Arcade is pretty fun. Gotta say, pretty fun. Honestly, it's on par with Dead Ox Arcade. Honestly, it's above it because it added a lot more elements for it. It was pretty good game. It was a pretty good mode. Pretty fun. Obviously, you have the Silverback, and then there's the other back. No. The Silverback was in Dead Ox Arcade. You have the Cyborg back in this one. Anyway, pretty fun, very unique. Added a bunch of new stuff with the BO3 engine in there. Obviously, we had first-person mode in it, which was pretty fun to see it in first person and that. It was pretty good. Zetsubo Nojima. Classic map. Now, Zetsubo Nojima at launch was probably around like a D tier map at launch because it's very buggy, very glitchy, but modern day Zetsubo Nojima, where they patch everything, A tier map. A tier map. Now, I've in my spare time been playing Zetsubo Nojima on PC's Black Ops 3 Zombies and trying to do the Easter egg. It's actually been taking me time to do the Easter egg, mainly because I'm not good at zombies. I'm decent at zombies, but yeah. The Zetsubo Nojima, pretty good map, pretty good. Looks nice as we explore Group 9 and that. It's if you don't know, Group 9 is a different group to Group 935, so I don't know what's going on. It's basically the Japanese variant of Group 935, so that's interesting. Honestly, we got teasers for the next map, Garrote Crow VGK, my boy. Because in the one room where you get the one cog for the Easter egg, you see the dragon eggs, which obviously allude to the dragons from GK. And honestly, the only one thing I don't like is sometimes the motherfucking challenges. These motherfucking challenges that you have to do for the motherfucking Easter egg are sometimes very annoying. Now, if you get the easy ones, like shoot 5 spores, kill 20 zombies underwater, and shoot the heads off of zombies who are morphing into the big swamp Shrek creatures, those are pretty easy. But when you get really annoying ones that take a while, it's like, I'm angry and mad. And anyway, Zetsubo Nojima, A tier map. I should really put some maps in F tier. It'd probably be most of Infinite and Vanguard and Black Ops 4. So, well, there are still Black Ops 4 maps in here. But anyway, my boy, the one and only DE. This is an S tier map. It's just an S tier map. It's like Origins, but instead of having a staff, you have a bow and arrow. Oh yeah, and also me and my cousin somehow found a duplication glitch. We found a duplication glitch on Derice, on DE. So, cause I remember, either me or him using, because anytime we play, he would always get this lightning bow. I was always getting the fire bow. And I remember having the lightning bow, going down with, I forget what Gobblegum, or him picking up with me with some Gobblegum. We did something, and it caused it to duplicate the storm bow. So when me and him go into the boss fight, we both have the storm bow, which makes the boss fight really easy. Because then one person could just keep spamming the storm bow to protect the one person, and who needs to plunk down the DG4s to, shock the boss. I remember playing Dryzen Drac on BO3 on PC, beating the Easter egg first try, so that was fun. But anyway, I have lots of memories of playing Dryzen Drac. Pretty fun map, gotta say. Pretty nice. Anyway, moving on, Gorod Krovi. I remember okay. Now it's going to go in S tier, but where in S tier? I'm honestly going to say it's above Dryzen Drac. Now hear me out. Me and my cousin beat Gorod Krovi's Easter egg. It took us a full week, I believe. I remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly, it took me and him a full week of just trying to beat this Easter egg. There was one attempt that we got really close to doing and beating it, but he lagged out, and then I eventually went down, and then that was the end of that run. Anyway, it took us a full week of playing this map and getting different times we get close to being the boss. Sometimes we would be basically at the boss fight, but then we would go down, and it was crazy. I remember being in the boss fight with him, and either me or him went down. No, he went down or something happened, but we broke the tubes that you have to shoot for Nikolai's mech to go down and beat Nikolai. We did that. And all we had to do was just shoot the last tube, and then the boss fight would have been over, and then we could have Victory Royale dab on Nikolai and collect his soul and move over to Revelations. Now, I remember having the Dingo, the classic, the golden Dingo, and when that last tube appeared, I said, fuck you, hold my beer, and I just sprayed. I didn't care if zombies were swarming me. I didn't care if Nikolai was shooting his stupid explosive weapon. I didn't give a flying two fucks. I wanted to complete this map, and I just sat there, hold my ground, and just went in, spraying my Dingo into Nikolai's mech's cock, dick, and that. And then we completed it, and then Victory Royale dab. S tier map. S tier. S fucking tier. Revelations. Honestly, out of all of the BO3 maps, it's a A tier map. It's an A tier map. Just below Zestabo. Actually, you know what? No. This is going all the way to second place in A tier. Now, Revelation. It gives us the Thundergun. It gives us the Apophicon Servant. It gives us the Fire Shader from Gorod Krovi. it gives us so many unique weapons to use and get round 100. You can fairly get quick round 100s on this if you know what you're doing and know what the best strategy is. You can probably get round 100. Like if you give like a ape, like a fucking, if you give Harambe a PS4 controller and say go and get round 100 in Revelations, he will probably be able to complete it, even though he's dead. By the time Revelation came out, he was dead. But anyway, if you give like any ape a controller, they would get round 100 on Revelations. Okay, now we're getting into BO4. I didn't play much BO4. BO4 never really played too much. Yeah. Never beat the Easter eggs, by the way. 9, I will put it in B. It will actually be above. It will be like B, BR. There we go. That's where 9 goes. But yeah. I remember the when they revealed BO4, everyone was losing their mind because they announced that we're getting 3 zombies maps at day 1 and multiplayer and blackout. Like I remember watching Noah J456 live stream on the event and watching the reveal and being like, bro, we're getting 3 zombies maps at day 1? Like, bro, if Treyarch, I bet you if Treyarch had more time and changed a bit certain things, they would have probably... BO4 was set up to fail, basically. It was BO4's race to win. If BO4 lost, basically, it was either BO3 was going to stand victorious, or it was going to be BO4. And I have no clue what I'm just talking about. Thinking back over this. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway. BO4. If it was just a better game, like if it was on par with BO3, or even better than BO3, people, I bet you, we would, like, bro, if they just had the same system as they did in BO3, like Gobblegums, and a better HUD, because the HUD honestly, like, Jesus Christ, the HUD in BO4 Zombies is cancer. It is cancer. And that, it is just dog shit. If they just kept the BO3 HUD and just tweaked it a bit and made it look a bit better, and also if we kept the same perks, if we kept Jug, Double Tap, Speed Cola, Electric Cherry, Quick Revive, and then of getting trash ass perks that are fucking trash, we would be so much better off. And also, you know, it's the only game that allows you to beat, you know, a map with fucking ballistic knives. I'm looking at you. Where's that motherfucker? Where's that motherfucker? Oh, look at you. Look at you. Anyway, Blood of the Dead, F tier. Get it out of my face. You know what? I will put in D. It's D. At least it's interesting. But it's still not good. It's not. It would never get into C or B or A or S. It will never get into that. Because you know why it would never get into S tier? Because we have Mob of the Dead, which is a S tier map. Anyway, now, oh yeah, wait, hold on. Final Reich. D tier. Next question. Final Reich. It's gray. Gray. Yeah, I gotta just say it's pretty gray. Final Reich. Yeah, I haven't really played it. I have. Me and my cousins, we were trying to do the Easter egg, but failed multiple times, and then never played it again. So that's interesting. And that, yeah. Fans, Infinite Warfare, Zombies in Spaceland. Where do I put Zombies in Spaceland? Zombies in Spaceland. It will go into C. It was an average map. Didn't play as much. Honestly, I never like most of these games I've never played. The only like Call of Duty Zombies game I play the most would be BO1, BO2, and BO3. Those are the only, and parts of World at War. Those are the really only I've really played that much. But anyway, Cold War time. Cold War. Cold War. Okay. Honestly, I gotta say, it is. So here we got basically Nocturne Totem, Mark II, and honestly, I gotta say, it's a average map. Washing machine map, pretty good. Gotta say, very nice. Introduces us to the Cold War aspect. I do agree with people who say that they wanted a actual crew, like an actual, players, and then just these whack-ass, boring-ass, no one knows operators who have no personalities at all. But yeah, honestly, it's an average map. Introduced us to Call of Duty Cold War's mechanics and system and that. No, Call of Duty Cold War system, I gotta say, it's kind of lacking. It's missing something. It's missing something. If they added Gobblegums back into this and also kept the same perk, same point system where as you're shooting a zombie you get points, then we kept the same point system or we got Gobblegums, I think Cold War Zombies could have been pretty good in that, probably about B tier or A tier to an extent. Firebase C, I will say it's a D tier map. It did give us the Ray K, but honestly the Ray K gets nerfed because no fun guns. Any guns that are overpowered and is making the the mode playable and fun, nope, gotta nerf it, no. Anyway, Firebase C, not F tier, D tier. Dead Ops Arcade 3, honestly, it's a B tier. It's B tier. Never really played it, so I am giving it a high rating. It's better than putting it in F. But I have never really played it too much. It will go right here. It will be a B tier map. Now, never really played it too much. It did add a lot of the stuff from BO3's Dead Ops and honestly BO1's Dead Ops. But it also added some more stuff. It was, from what I've seen, it seemed like it was a fun experience, and it seems like it was a fun experience, and from what I've seen. Anyway, Outbreak. Honestly, I gotta say, Outbreak, A tier. It was a A tier mode. Outbreak was pretty fun. Honestly, it allowed us to get more of the dark matter crystals and that. and that to make our perks and weapons and all that stronger and better. You know, it was a fun, simple map. It was, mode, not map. It was pretty interesting. Honestly, it was like, I know people. The people who've played Outbreak and who make it to 935, bro, you have to, bro. I'm just saying it, but God bless you if you made it to 935 on Outbreak, because Jesus Christ, that would take probably a good couple hours to do, or even days. Anyway, but yeah, Outbreak, pretty awesome. Now, Mallard or Token. Honestly, I gotta say, Maui boy, that boy is A. That boy is S, I mean. It's a pretty interesting map. Give us a very unique wonder weapon that had a bunch of basically attachments to change it into a new type of wonder weapon. And honestly, we got Klaus. Honestly, Klaus on his own makes this map a S tier map. Honestly, hands down. Don't dispute me with that. Klaus, he's my homie. He's my man. He would never beat. Klaus wouldn't come close to beating good old Teddy Boy from Transit. But he won't come close to overpassing Ted. Klaus, pretty good. Anyway, back on topic with the actual map. It set in Berlin, between East and West Berlin, which is pretty unique. I would have liked to see a lot more above ground, you know, like more, because the main part of Berlin that we saw above ground was more East Berlin. I would have liked to see a healthy balance of West and East Berlin. Like, if we got, like, say, 5 buildings, like, say, like, 10 buildings to explore on the east side, and 10 buildings to explore on the west side, plus the whole underground area on top of that, then, like, it would be a pretty big map. But anyway, it's a pretty nice map, pretty looking, it's fun. Nice. Boss fight is relatively hard if you're not knowing what you're doing. Yeah, obviously people are mamins and get sub 30 on this map. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm rating it not A, S. So that's the final saying. And the final one, the final map to rank. Oh God. Okay, thank God. The final map. This. Where will I put you? I am going to put this boy into B. Now, I have never played this map, so I'm giving it a decent ranking, which is B. I've never played it though. So, for what I've seen, it looks interesting, looks unique. And that, we obviously got the, basically elemental axe, which is a very unique weapon. In that. But overall, I'm saying it's a B tier variant. But yeah, wow, we are already done. Well, I didn't have to rank I didn't really rank a lot of maps, because most of the maps here I never played, and also if I did, most of these would probably be an F to C. Most of probably World War II and Vanguard and parts of Advance and Infinite would probably be from F to D. Black Ops 4 will be from F to C and that, but for now I'm just gonna put it out. That's my tier list. Make sure to use the comment section to discuss what maps did I get right, what maps did I get wrong, because I already know there's going to be people saying, oh, you should have put this map in this tier, and that map in that tier, and all over the place. I know that's going to happen. But it's my tier list, and that's what I rank it. So, honestly, yeah. I gotta say, it's very unique, and yeah. So, yeah. That's my tier list, so, yeah, fuck off.